Hot news: Hallandale, Florida commissioner condemned for viral Facebook post. Miami Herald. January 23, 2019, 09:55 p.m. Hallandale Beach voted Wednesday night to condemn one of its city commission members over remarks she made on social media that denigrated the first Palestinian-American woman elected to the U.S. Congress. In a 3-2 vote, the commission officially condemned the comments of Commissioner Annabelle Limataub, who said in a Facebook post that Republic. Rashida Tlaib, Limataub has for the viral Facebook post, stating Tlaib's support for boycotting Israel equates her with terrorist organizations like Hamas and Hezbollah. But Commissioner Michelle Lazaro, who sponsored the resolution condemning Limataub, joined with Vice Mayor Sabrina Jabalana, who co-sponsored the resolution, and Commissioner Mike Butler to reprimand their colleague for her bigotry and creating an unsafe environment for Hallandale Beach's Muslim community. For the most comprehensive local coverage, subscribe today. This controversy has brought out hate like I have never seen before, said Lazaro. It has also brought to those who support my colleagues' hateful remarks. I am not worried about losing your vote in the 2020 election. My dignity is worth. Limataub and Mayor Joy Adams voted against the measure. Many in the crowd, hundreds of people, came out to speak out at the meeting. Some condemned what others who spoke at Wednesday's meeting prior to the vote said it was Limataub who was creating a dangerous situation for Muslims and people of color in Hallandale Beach and across the country, with her calling Tlaib a potential terrorist. You have crossed lines of white supremacy. You have activated. Adams struggled to control the crowd of Limataub's supporters who flooded City Hall. She was forced to. During the break, Mubarak said she did not feel safe in the commission chambers, but was determined to speak out. She and others who, throughout the night, Limataub maintained it was her life that was in the most danger. Limataub said, "Tonight may very well be my last night alive," Limataub said during the commission meeting. She said if she is found dead in future days, she holds Lazaro and her political consultant Evan Ross personally responsible. Several people. Annabelle Limataub will say anything to distract from her hate speech and promotion of bigotry, Ross said in response. She will blame every. Limataub's comments were denounced by many civil rights organizations, including the Anti-Defamation League and the Council on American Islamic Relations. The commission chamber was packed with Limataub's supporters who had been rallying outside City Hall for most of the afternoon. The group included. Others said they supported Limataub's First Amendment rights. Limataub's group of supporters also included controversial internet personality Laura Loomer, who was recently kicked off Twitter for anti-Muslim comments and has been banned from Uber and Lyft for complaining that she couldn't find a non-Muslim driver. "I am already taking BS for you," said Limataub before hugging Loomer prior to the meeting. Loomer had called attention if you live in Florida. Loomer wrote, several local Muslim organizations called a protest, but many did not stick around to speak at the meeting. Mubarak said a group of people asking for Limataub's resignation tried to hold a news conference prior to the commission meeting, only to be heckled by the commissioner's supporters. "We are here to say clearly that in Hallandale Beach, in South Florida, across America, hate is not accepted," said Amr Ahmed, the South Florida director of MJIJ. "We want an apology." Meanwhile, dozens of people holding Israeli flags, amid signs calling Tlaib a terrorist, gathered outside City Hall. Yaakov Tarshish, who was holding an Israeli flag, tried to stop those speaking, including some of whom identified as being Jewish. "You are an embarrassment to Judaism," he said. Although Limataub has said her comments were specific to Tlaib's views on Israel, not everyone saw the distinction. "This is about her Tlaib's identity, the way she prays," Mubarak said. And we find commission. January 24, 2019, 099 a.m. A 26-year-old crew member on Royal Caribbean's Majesty of the Seas is the subject of a U.S. Coast Guard search Thursday morning. For the most comprehensive local coverage, subscribe today. Real-time updates and all local stories you want right in the palm of your hand.